Are you guys gonna do an actual wedding ceremony? Everybody want an update on a wedding?
Was Shane always fine with Rob coming around, or did it take time?
I could take you on a cruise if you're down. I might put an ass on snooze if you're down. Maybe we could break the rules if you're down. Just let me know, yeah, if you're down. Love you 'cause I'm showing up with you. Like baby, when I fall, you pick me up. Like you bless me with all your love. I can't hold up, we can never go down. All the way up from here, that's what I want. If they try to put you down, I shoot. They can never wear the same shoes. They don't match up, is it lust if you down? I can take you on a cruise if you down.
What's up, loyal family?
Welcome back to another video. Now,
Welcome back, guys.
whew,
Beautiful.
my
What are we
back.
doing today?
Okay, so today we are doing a Q&A. I think these are very beneficial too, because sometimes we have to keep you guys updated, but it's so much going on that we don't know what you guys want to be updated on. So now we have all of these questions. Are you
And these
excited?
questions by you guys who
Yes.
follow us on Instagram. We posted on our Instagram poll yesterday, and you guys asked a lot of questions, maybe too much questions.
Mm-hmm.
So to make this video accurate enough for the perfect timing, we're gonna choose some questions. So if your question didn't get picked, guys,
Sorry.
maybe next time. You know,
Right.
but a lot of questions repeat, and some of them you guys already know already. So we're trying to answer the question that a lot of people don't really know about us. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna talk about today, guys. And thank you guys so much for following us on Instagram and
Yes.
you know, participating in this Q&A. So are you ready, baby?
Yes.
You wanna go first?
Yes.
I think my baby got all the questions. I got some too as
You
well.
have some? Okay.
Yeah, the one that repeats I didn't take.
The first one I really wanted to answer was about Scarlett.
Okay.
I think they said it's Scarlett, really your child or whatever.
Yeah, I think I have
So-
it right here. So guys, this person asks, who's Scarlett's dad? So guys, as you all know, for the people who don't know, I am Scarlett's dad, 100%. So maybe the new people who just start watching our video, probably questioning and wondering who's Scarlett's dad. But I am Scarlett's dad, guys. And yeah, what's the next
100%.
question?
There's even like a DNA video that we have on the channel if you want to look at it.
Yeah,
and
a
don't
long time
believe
ago.
it. Yeah, because we were getting asked so much that
Yeah,
we just
it was
decided
bad
to do
though.
a DNA test.
It was bad that so many people was in denial that Scarlett wasn't my child. And that's, I don't want to go back to that space, man. That was a negative, dark space to be in, you know. So we over that. Scarlett's 100% my daughter, and that's something that everybody have to respect, you know.
Yeah. So husbandito is the father to little baby over there. Okay. Now.
Wait, before I even go, I want to shout out to Kristen and Reef for this awesome candy right here. They shipped it from Canada, guys, to us. So shout out to Kristen and Reef, man. Big up to y'all.
That's really
Those
good.
are family right there.
Yes, and that candy tastes really good. Okay, so what's the reason you guys almost broke up? I'm going through it with my husband right now and need some guidance. That'd be a good podcast.
Yeah, that's a long topic to talk about. So
We can make it simple.
make it simple, just misunderstanding, working too much. I mean, we talked about this already though. So sometimes we lose focus on our partner. We lose focus on what's important, and we get distracted by working too much or doing other stuff. You know, so sometimes we have to reflect on ourselves and our action that, listen, my partner is very important, so right now I'm neglecting my partner and don't even realizing it at the moment, you know. So sometimes you need a wake-up call, and at the moment that's what was going on between us. And you know, I'm happy that happened, because we have to attack that and fix it and make it right, so that never happen again. So yeah.
I want to say on my end that I think a lot of it also was comfortability, in the sense where we were both getting used to being like whatever to each other, and that's lack of respect. So the moment you lack respect and you get comfortable lacking respect, a lot of your responses and a lot of the frustration are just gonna come off very rough
on your partner.
Very rough on your partner, and you guys are gonna increase the arguing.
Exactly.
You know, so just reflect on yourself. If your partner's talking to you disrespectfully, you have to really address that.
And just cut it off right then and there. Fix it right then and there. Don't let it build up and carry on for days and weeks.
And years, because they get used to that and they don't even notice themselves anymore.
So you just have to just fix that right away. So the next question is, how often do you guys get noticed in public? Does it get annoying? We get noticed a lot in public. Not like a crazy Beyonce or Jay-Z type of recognition. But we do get recognition from people, and they're humble. They're humble people who watch our video. They say, hey, I watch your video. Almost everywhere we go. You know, people come, they come take picture with us. So, do we get annoyed by it? No. Do you?
No.
So, I feel like it's an awesome thing to show that we can actually meet our supporters right then and there and actually could take a picture of them. So, it's a great feeling. I love the feeling of doing that, you know?
Yeah, I like it. I agree. Was Shane always fine with Rob coming around, or did it take time?
In the beginning when I first met him, it was very, very uncomfortable for me. I wasn't happy with the situation because of how it was playing out.
Right.
You know, so it was a very, very uncomfortable situation for me because since I met my wife, I was used to just me and her. He wasn't around, wasn't in a picture. So when I met her, it was time for him to come around. It was so uncomfortable for all of us.
Yeah.
You know, especially me, because me being a man, and I couldn't move her out her mom's house, so she was living with her mom's, and he would be there at her mom's house like straight, and her mom was like a mom to him, so she treated him like a son, which you know, he's like a son, he's a family. So I had no say so over that, you know. So he could be at the house anytime, anywhere, just be at the house, and my wife would be there. So I feel really, really uncomfortable with the situation, you know. So as time goes on, you get to know and understand the situation and get to trust. You learn to trust.
Right.
You know, and that's it. When are the Loyal Sister posting on their channel?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So guys, tell them, baby.
Well, recently, my husband and I, he's been getting like the hot feets for it, to be honest. Actually, yesterday he came to me and he was like, I'm ready to post on the kids channel. I'm like, all right, cool, let's do it. And I think we kind of want to do like a little, you guys are going to see, we're going to do like a little continuation to like what
the
we was
that we're doing.
Yeah, because the kids really, really enjoy it, and that's what they really want to do. And London also loves doing reactions or those type of things. My daughter London is kind of like, she's very dark. Like, she loves the scary cartoons. And
yeah, that's her character.
Yeah,
she
loves very dark. So. And I'm like, all right, let's do it. Right?
So guys, we're going to be posting on the kids channel, the Loyal Sisters.
Hopefully tonight.
Hopefully today we'll do a video, then we might edit it and post it tomorrow.
Right.
So if not, it's going to be over the weekend.
Okay.
So guys, stay tuned for that. I'm super excited to start posting on Kayla's channel. She's at 50K subscribers. I can't wait for her to hit 100K and just keep growing and growing. So I want to thank you guys for subscribing to the Loyal Sisters. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go subscribe. The link will be in the description below. So thank you guys so much for the support.
Thank you guys so much. How did you know getting married to Shane without telling anyone was the right move to make? Guys, let me tell you, being young, which I'm still young, but being that young, sometimes you're just so spontaneous. And to be honest, if a guy wants to marry you, let him marry you. You know, the worst thing that could happen is you get a divorce. If you're in a relationship and the guy's abusing you or something as bad is happening, it's going to happen either married or not. And you're going to have to struggle to get out of that relationship or not. I say if the guy wants to marry you, take your chance.
If you love each other, and our connection was so real though.
Of course, but that's like besides the point. If you don't like the guy, you don't love the guy, like clearly don't get married with him. But of course, love is in the air, but I'm just saying take
love
a chance.
Love and chemistry,
yeah.
you know, take a chance and do it, you know.
You never
and it turned out to be something great, you know. Like, you take a risk, but trust me, man, I love you and I promise to stand by you no matter what. And
same.
I made a lot of promises, and I just want to fulfill all my promises little by little.
And he's keeping them.
And I'm showing you day by day, you know. So, yeah, I love my beautiful wife, man.
And we both took a risk,
oh,
you know. I could have did some really horrible stuff to him. He could have did some really horrible stuff to me, but we didn't. So thank God for that, right? Yes.
Oh, let's talk about this right now. This person said, please don't tell me that was a Tinder app on your phone. So, you guys remember that last vlog we did was for London birthday? And we vlogged London birthday. So when I showed my phone that my mom called, sent a video to wish London happy birthday. So there's this app on my phone. Let me show you right now. Because everybody think I have a Tinder app on my phone. I'm putting it on the screen for you. So this app right here, Blur. So if you type in Blur, the Blur app, it's like a photo editing app. Right? It could do like blur the background or whatever. So I had the app on my phone. So people saw it, but then they couldn't read the word. So everybody thought it was Tinder. I'm on Tinder. I'm this, I'm that. So it's not Tinder. Let me clear the air real quick. The app is not Tinder. I'm not on Tinder. It's a picture editing app. And I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to compare the two, the Tinder and the photo editing app. So no, I'm not on Tinder.
Yeah. Well, there you go. From the time that you and Shane met, how long did it took you guys to decide to get married?
It took 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah, 2
years.
That's pretty long.
That's long actually, but yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't take more than a year.
Yeah, but because we were friends though.
Right.
We were friends and all that. Would you guys ever go to Canada and collab again with Kristen and Reef? Absolutely, guys. Trust me. If it wasn't for COVID right now,
this pandemic again. Right?
With all this restriction they have on us, would have been collabing a long time ago again. You know, I can tell you, those are people that we met that become family. Like, so they're genuine people, awesome people, man, and the vibes and energy is just dope. And once we link up, just dope content and good videos. You know, so if it wasn't for the pandemic and all these strict restriction, would have been collabing already. So hopefully for the near future, when everything is free up, hopefully, you guys gonna see us collabing more and, you know, grow together and build together. So yeah, definitely.
Yep, I totally agree. That's my bro and sis right there, guys. I love them. Okay, so I have this. LIANA, honestly speaking, do you want more kids? Or it's just Shane that wants to have more kids? I want a son. I don't want no more girls. So let's clear the air. Okay? Guys, I want a son. And I'm willing to take the risk to try and have a boy. I really personally wanted to do it like go to the doctors and make sure that I actually get the boy and do all this stuff because I want a baby so bad that I'm like...
You want a boy so bad?
Yeah, I want a boy so bad.
My wife said she didn't want no girl.
No more girls.
So you guys know if my wife come out pregnant, guys, and she have a girl, you know my wife gonna be upset. But it's a blessing though, regardless of the...
No, it's not. No, it's not. I have to comb their hair. I have to clean their privates. I have to take them a shower. I have to do all of that. At least if I have a son, it's for me, like my son and I will bond way more than my daughters and I because my daughters and him bond way more. Right?
So, she's more mad about the bond that we had.
Like, I need a boy for me. And at least when it's time for him to get his hair cut or he needs to jump in the shower, he could always jump in with his father. You know, they got the same thing. And he could teach him how to, you know, it's beautiful to have a baby. And I'm in for all responsibility. Right. But I could get a lot of help now. Because, you know, you have a boy and you could teach him how to do all that stuff. So
how about this? If we get a girl, we hire a maid, somebody to help out in the house, cook for us. Like, so that way you don't feel like there's too much pressure on you with taking... Cause my wife hate doing the girls here. And I'm not good at doing the girls here, guys. I'm telling you, I'm not good at doing the kids here at all. The kids are with me. I might just brush their hair straight down, some water on the brush, whatever. Do it straight. That's the best I could do. But my wife be doing all the nice hairstyle for them and all that. So I let her do it, you know?
No, it's just, you know, it's a lot of caution and I just don't want another girl. I really, really don't. I really don't. If God is going to give me another girl, he might as well just, like, not make me too miserable. But I just don't want another girl, man. I want a boy. I would love to be a boy mom. I think that I will take care of my son if I ever have one. So that's what I really want.
You're awesome, Mom. I'm pretty sure you take care of your kids, man. You're awesome, Mom. I want to thank you. You know, you surprisingly... You know, you're doing a great job being a mother, man. You make it look easy, but it's not easy. But you make it look so easy, man. So my wife is a great mom, guys. So learn from her.
But I want a boy.
I respect that. So I know what to do to get you a boy.
Okay. So guys, yes, I do want a boy. Okay, so I cannot fool you guys.
Are you guys gonna do an actual wedding ceremony? Everybody want to update on a wedding. So yes, guys, we are planning like so big right now to do this wedding, right? And we want to do this wedding this year, hopefully, right? But the thing is that we're waiting.
No, we've been wanting to do the wedding.
We've been wanting to do it.
And then everything with the COVID, a lot of things stopped. So we was like, all right, we're not looking for places anymore. And then now that this is the new norm, and everything is still open up, all you need is your vaccine and all that stuff. We're looking at certain places. Now here's the problem. The problem is, how are we gonna get everyone together?
That's the thing, though.
Because I don't want to do it without his family.
So my family is all the way in Jamaica. I want my mom and my brother and my sister, my family to be here. And I want her entire family to be there as well. Because it's a big moment. It's not just a regular party. It's a big moment of, you know, even though we already married, but this ceremony is very, very important, you know. That's every girl's dream, to walk down the aisle when they're pretty dressed. That's the best day, you know. So I really want to make that happen. I want to do it right. So a lot of time we sit back and we try to wait for the perfect day to do it, and it just push back to be 10 years after you still don't find a perfect day. So I think we're just gonna like jump into it for this year. But I really wanted us to get certain aspect of this wedding correctly.
Right.
You know.
Where would you like it at? Like
I really want to do it on a beach, somewhere
Okay.
out of the country on a beach. But then, if we do that, a lot of people are not gonna be able to make it. And then, if we do it here in like a little spot, then it's like it's not the way I really want it.
No,
but
you
then
could get a nice, big, beautiful part where we walking down the aisles with horses and carriages.
Oh, I would love that.
Yes, I know.
So the way you gotta plan it then. Yeah, let me know how I do my financial report. You know, planning, because I'm not good at planning, because my vision was outside the country with, you know what I'm saying, different.
No, we could get the horses and sit on there and let the horses walk us, and the whole crystal carriage and all of that stuff.
Yeah, listen, I need help. DM me, message me. I need some help to plan this wedding. I need some real professional help.
Yeah,
I need a wedding planning. I need to make this happen, and it gotta happen this year, guys. So help me out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the problem, guys. The problem is getting every vision together.
Yeah,
you know,
man. Sometimes
it's like you don't even know who to reach out to. It's like, wow, let's do research here, research there, and it just gets very time consuming. So,
but it's gonna happen though, guys. I promise you. Stay tuned for it. It's gonna happen.
I have. How do you feel about Rob being around you again, LIANA? And then I have another little question. Why they have this for you? Why hasn't Shane filed for his family yet? To be honest, guys, his family don't want to come.
I'm in the process though. My mom should be here in a few more years. So my mom, I couldn't file for my mom. I can't file for my brother. I can't file for my sister.
Your mom could do that.
Yeah, my mom have to do that. So I have to file for my mom, and then she could file for them. So everything is in process right now. It's not like we just have it to the side, not working on it. Right. Everything is being working out perfectly, guys. So within a few more years, you will definitely see the family here, and you know, yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel about Rob being around you again, LIANA? I mean, like, I don't give a crap. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's around. Remember, guys, I know Rob all my life, so it's just like, whatever. You know, I'm really happy in the sense, him being around me don't bother me, if that's what you're asking me. I love his girlfriend. So every time he's around, I get excited because Christina's an awesome person. And I feel like, you know, she has so much to offer to him. You know, just for him, for his own health, his happiness and safety. So I'm really happy about that. And then my daughter's happy about it. Me, I don't mind. I really, really don't mind. And like I say, I love his girlfriend. So her and I, we're really good friends, and that's it.
Yeah, that's dope.
Right?
So they're cool people, man. I'm telling you, they're a cool couple. You know, they're awesome people to chill with and laugh with. positive vibes, good energy.
Yeah, very
And
good energy.
yeah, as you guys know, the bigger picture is for London, and then they come around as family, and we become family. It's like a one big blended family. We all family guys, so everything looks positive. People come around as positive vibes, positive energy. No jealous feelings, no negative energy flowing, none of that. It's just pure, genuine, happy vibes when everybody come around. No matter the history, the past, what it is, the past is in the past. We're gonna leave the past in the past as it is, guys, and we'll just move on as a family. We move together. We grow together as family. Cause we're one big, happy, blended family. And if there's an issue, we try to fix it right then and there before we actually build it up and turn to something even bigger.
Okay.
And then those issues become like cancer. Because if you just sit back and let it build up, you're going to spread to other family members, and then it start gossiping, and it does ruin the entire thing. So the moment there's an issue, we just attack it right away and get rid of it, and just continue to flourish in happiness.
Yes, I like that.
Does Shane still do music? Yeah, listen. I do music by myself right now. I have so many unfinished music in my notes right now because every day, not every day, but every time I get a little free time on my hand, all I'm thinking about is music. Like, alright, what beat can I listen to? Listen to music. So if you go in my notes right now, I have like so many unfinished songs in my notes that I put on a beat, I write my music, I flowing on it, but I never finish it.
At least you started.
I never finish it,
But you started.
It's just I got so much going on, so it's hard to balance doing music with doing YouTube full time and being a husband, being a dad,
and working
and working. It's a lot. So if I'm gonna really focus on music, I have to sacrifice either the YouTube right now I'm doing or something, So that's the issue I'm dealing with right now. So it's hard to balance so much. So until then, when I actually find more time, then I could go really, really all in with the music. I really love it though, because every time I'm feeling down or anything, I would think of music. I think of doing music, and lyrics just start to flow. Think about my story and everything. So I just want to let out so much about me, about my story, about my life on music.
I like that. Yeah, he could also do a book. At a time.
Yeah.
You could do poems too.
Yeah, but that's what I said. It's hard for me because
I know.
When I'm going those dark days, I just want to do it on music because,
Yeah, that's the best time to express how you feel, and I totally get it. I have this question. It says, have you ever felt not good enough for yourself? Well, let's talk about that. I kind of felt that, there was times I didn't feel good enough. I'm not going to say good enough for myself, but I'm going to say there's times in my life I didn't feel good enough, and I'm going to start off by blaming myself.
Right.
There should never be a time that I put myself in such a dark spot, and sometimes you can't help it just because sometimes your environment around you is just not uplifting, or you go through your own problems. But through all of that, as a woman, I learned that a lot of the times you feed yourself negativity, and when you feed yourself negativity, you start to believe those things, and it could cause a lot of damage. So no matter what you go through, don't feed yourself any negativity. Feed yourself positivity, and I promise you will have a positive outcome. Because, like I say, sometimes the negative stuff you go through get the best of you. Yeah. But if you determine to say, I'm not gonna let this eat me alive, focus on yourself, love yourself. That's all I could say. I know during them times I was just like feeding off negativity, and it was just the worst time of my life. So don't do that. Don't. Guys, please, young women, don't do that. Feel like a boss, feel happy, feel beautiful, and that's it. Nobody could kill your vibe. That's it.
I'm not gonna say I never feel like I'm not good enough for myself.
Right.
But when I look back on certain things that I did in the past, or certain things that happened in the past, I could say, me being who I am right now, I wasn't. If I should be that character I am,
you would have never felt that. So
I reached a level in my life, like I told my wife, that I just asked for her support. Because I'm on a path to just change my life and change who I am. And it's been going on for months now. I don't know if you guys notice it. I try to be the positive, like you said, the negative. You got to get rid of the negative. So I try to be this positive person to be better myself. Because being positive gives me peace. So I try to look for the good in everybody around me. Look for the good rather than looking for the bad. And rather than trying to just always quick to react, I try to understand the situation, try to understand, put myself in the person's shoes.
Right.
So I'm on a path to just be this good person, you know, and it's not just a facade. It's actually who I really want to become, because I read a lot and I just want to change my life. So me on this path to change my life, to be there 100%, to be that person, I ask for support from my wife and my family, people around me, to just accept and respect my path right now, because in life you grow, and I just want to grow from all the way I was in the past, even down to the way I speak, down to the way I react to certain stuff. You know, just I want to be humble. I was praying for humbleness. I just want to be so humble in everything. Anything that attack me in life, I want to be humble about it and deal with it in a respectful manner.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't want to be the one that losing my cool or losing my temper because of a spur of the moment situation, you know, which a lot of people do, and I don't want to be that person. I want to be in control of my emotion at every time, in every situation, 100% in control. So like if I should say in the past, yes, there was time myself in the past I wasn't happy with myself of certain things, of certain character, but now I'm on the path to just accept who I am and just change what I don't like.
Have a good question.
Go ahead, baby. Ask the
Right?
question.
And I think this is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think this could go for you too.
Go
right?
ahead, let me hear it.
It says, going back 10 years, did you ever think you'd be in your current situation? Love yous. We love you guys right back.
Love you guys.
I wanted to say that as a young girl,
Mm-hmm.
right, and even when I was shop and working a job or save money, going to college, I always manifested to be rich. And throughout my whole life, like I will go to the city, and literally as a kid, and I would be like, oh my God, I'm gonna own that building, I'm gonna live there one day. And when I would shop, I would have visions in my head that I'd be shopping in like Gucci or one of the most expensive stores. This has always been me. Always. I don't know. I'm not going to say that where I'm at, I'm so surprised. But a lot of this, even when I would go to college, I would think I'm going to go to school and become the richest worker in the world. And I don't know why. But that was my manifestation from a very young girl.
Mm-hmm.
You can ask my mom. I would just be like, oh, Mom, you know, it's time to shop, and I will play these modeling things, and I would just always manifest. Like every time my mom say, you know, I don't have the money to buy that, I would say, Mom, yes you do, just relax, you can buy it for me. Like it was such a and I'm not saying that I'm rich, guys, I'm not saying that, but it was such a manifestation from very young. So to be honest, I'm not surprised where I'm at. Any one of my true friends, I would tell them, oh, I'm gonna be good in life one day, really good, well off, and they would look at me like I'm a crazy girl. They'd be like, all right girl, you go ahead. But it was something that I really felt deep down inside.
Yeah. That's good though.
To be honest. What about you? 10 years ago?
10 years ago, I see myself working as an engineer or owning business.
What?
Working in the office, you know. That was my 10 years ago, yes. 10 years ago I was old. I was what?
How old was you?
I'm 26. I was 16. Oh, being at 16, no. 10 years ago.
Track star.
Yeah, I vision myself being a track star, you know, being like Usain Bolt. I was on a path for that. I was doing really great for that. And then I get injured, and then my dream shattered, and I have to switch it for something else. And after that, you know, first I want to do business, and then I get into accounting, and then after that, I switched to engineering. So then all I wanted to do was to do engineering and be like one of the biggest electrical engineer, you know, and
you had visions to always be something big in life.
Yeah, you know, so
exactly.
Sometime in life your path changed and you got different plans, different dreams, and it's okay as long as you pursue it and attack it with all the passion and drive inside of you, just get to it, you know. So yeah.
I like that. So guys, that was my little vision as a kid. I thought I was rich, you know, and it was crazy, but definitely not rich, and I'm not saying that, but to be honest, I'm really not surprised. Even my family isn't surprised. My sisters, my mom. But yeah, that was a pretty fun question to think back 10 years. I'm like, that was fun.
That's fun for real.
Yeah, it is.
So this person asks, where do you see yourself in the next 2 years?
Oh, I like that.
2 years. Hopefully, by 2024.
Just manifested.
Just manifested.
That's right.
I see us as family owning one of the one of the biggest filming company.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I really want to get into filming so bad. I want to start off by hiring one of the
A good film.
a good film team. I want to be an actor, man. I really want to be on a big screen. As days goes by, being in this YouTube industry, just want to do it. I just want to be out there in that form with my family, like by my side, you know. And hopefully by the next 2 years, if that don't work, we get something even better, you know.
Okay.
As long as we have peace and happiness and love and unity, still, I'm super happy.
Right.
And health, you know.
All right. Well, me personally, I feel like, okay, guys, you guys know I love fashion, and I would love to. I'm so inspired by the brand Essential, just to know how he came up, and I know it was so many people who had came up in their own ways, but. That is such an inspiration. Like, that's something I would love to attack in life. Come out with my own brand. And I always manifest this. I'm going to have a store in the city. And I always say I'm going to buy a house, an apartment in the city. This is stuff that I've been saying for years. And I hope to have a good brand and a good amount of support where I can actually live my dream, because it takes a team to do that. I would love for me to have a brand that just goes everywhere, and it's not about money. It's to say I did it.
Yeah, I like
just to say I did that. They love my clothes, they love my style. I would love that, and I would also love to have a bigger house by 2024, just because we're so family oriented, and we have like couple friends, and I want to be with married friends and couples, and I want people to come over my house and stay and just have their own getaway, where we could all stay together and just have fun, enjoy our youth. But I don't want to do any of this without my family. If it requires for us to be apart or something like that, I don't want it. Like, I want to experience this with my family, because I know how much of a good man you are. You deserve to live like a king. My daughters deserve to live like princesses, and I deserve it as well.
You deserve to live like a queen, baby.
I want to just do it with my family. Hopefully that works.
We are though. As long as we just push towards it, and let's find the right team. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes those right people need to come across your life, the right connection, the right networking. That really know, so
that's what it's about, networking.
Yeah,
you nailed it.
So guys, a lot of people ask questions about YouTube and how to start YouTube and all of that. So I'll be talking about all the information on YouTube that you guys want to know to start to get going on YouTube. I'll be talking about that on my channel. So for me to talk about right now, it's gonna be too long. So I really have plans to help you guys how to edit, how to post a channel, how to maintain certain thing on YouTube. So I'm definitely gonna talk about all those topics on my channel. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe to King Shane. The link will be in the description below. Along with my beautiful wife, she will be keeping you guys up with her hair and makeup and everything. So
guys, my channel is all for fun. I want to be me on my channel, to be honest. I don't want to be a person that I'm not. I love to go shopping, so I'm going to be going shopping on my channel. I love to decorate, so I'm going to decorate on my channel. And I love to cater to my family and husband, so sometimes I might do that too. I want to be me on my channel, and that's who I'm going to be. I'm not saying that I'm not me now, but it's all about me. So you get to see the brattiness, the seriousness, the funniness. You get to see, to dig in me. And I haven't posted lately, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. So it's a celebration. I haven't posted because I was waiting to get monetized. And I'm finally monetized.
Baby.
Yes. So you guys did that.
She worked hard, and shout out to all you guys who support her 100%. She finally monetized.
I'm finally monetized. I didn't, I was like, okay, I'm posting. I need to get monetized, and you guys did that for me. So I truly appreciate it. I want to say thank you. It is a deep, deep celebration deep down inside for me. So I love you guys.
Yeah, guys. So with that being said and done, make sure to stay tuned for the Loyal Sisters YouTube channel.
Yes.
They'll be posting and all the YouTube channel, all the podcasts. So guys, we started a podcast, right? The Loyal Family Podcast.
And he decided to start a
And
new
we
channel.
decided that I think it's best for us to just start an entire new channel for this podcast, right? Because the Loyal Family channel, we're not gonna fully neglect it, but we're gonna still keep the Loyal Family channel for like the game nights and stuff like that. We're gonna keep that channel for those type of videos and stuff. And then we're gonna start an entire new channel for the podcast.
Okay.
So that the podcast could just have its own little niche going on with us, only podcast.
Right, so people who love to see those type
Yes,
of
they
videos,
subscribe
they
to
can
that
see
and
that.
stay there for that, you know. So I don't want to confuse people with different videos on the big channel like the Loyal Family. So I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna create a whole new channel for the podcast and just see where it take a turn.
Alright.
You know,
I like
so
that.
yeah, just to update you guys. I know you guys were asking for the podcast. So once we do that, we're gonna let you guys know. But all the link will be in the description below from the Loyal Sister channel, my wife's channel, my channel. So subscribe and support. And stay tuned for more videos. And thank you guys so much for these questions. And we love you guys. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Like, share, subscribe, drop a comment, and stay tuned for the other video. We're out.